Obviously, you guys know where this is.
Yeah.
Yes. What up?
You get to drive the police officer of the year around?
Yeah, I get that. Feels awesome. Luxury.
Gotta keep somebody, right?
What's his deal? He's been bugging out here.
He's got a pretty large fire that violates the ordinance, and someone called to report it. So
Yeah.
we told him, here's a copy of the ordinance, and this is unlawful. And he basically got very irritated, so we were instructed to not engage him. So.
Is this it here?
Correct?
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
I was trying to look up on the way here. I wasn't sure where to find it, but
Yeah, I don't know where it is. I got
yeah,
my paper now.
I got you.
Yeah, violate almost
It's not harassment. The state of Michigan has approved
So,
this
hey,
project.
as we're walking, I'm going to talk. So, can you prove that?
Yeah, I can. I have a permit from the state
Can
of
I see it?
Michigan. Yes, you can.
One or two things are going to happen. You're going to either put it out, or actually three things. Either you're going to put it out, you're going to have the fire put it out, or you're going to receive a citation for interfering with police on fire, and the fire department's going to put it out. So it's on you.
No, none of those are lawful.
It 100% is lawful. We're giving you a lawful order.
This is a civil issue. This is not a criminal issue.
It's not a civil issue.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
The state of Michigan has approved this. I have proof that they've approved this. I have a wetland
Well, this is the
improvement
city of
permit.
Wayne, and the city of Wayne trumps the state law.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So put that fire out.
I'm not putting
All
it
right.
out.
Okay.
Make
You're
me
gonna
put it out.
you're gonna get cited.
Okay.
All right.
And you're going to be sued.
Okay, that's
You're
fine.
going to be sued. Everyone here is going to be sued.
That's fine.
This is illegal. This is illegal as fuck.
Okay.
That's what it is. And if you think
All we're
anybody at
asking
all,
you to do-
no, what
all
you're
we're
asking me to
asking
do is
you to-
something you're not lawfully allowed to ask me to
All
do.
we're asking
You can
you to
ask
do-
me, and I can politely.
It's DeVincent, right?
I can refuse. You
DeVincent?
don't need to know my name.
Your name's DeVincent
I
McFarland.
know,
I already know
you're
your
not important
name.
to me. Shut up.
I'm just trying to help you
No, you're
here.
not.
Okay.
If you were trying to help me, you tell these guys to get the fuck out of here. Go do
There's a
some
city
real work.
ordinance against
Yeah.
burning like this.
Ordinance
That's
is
it.
not a law. Ordinances get broken all the time, and you issue a citation, and then I file an injunction, and we go in front of the judge, and we see what the judge
Is
says.
that what you want to do?
Yes,
then?
I would
Okay.
love to go in front of the judge.
Okay,
and
we'll-
you
we'll
should
get-
you go to the judge and explain to the fucking judge
I go to the
how city law trumps state law.
I go to the judge all the time. It's just
Go
fine.
tell her that city law trumps state law.
Okay.
I want you to.
Okay.
Please. County ordinance. Oh, now it's a county ordinance. Moving the goalpost here. Cool. Well, you guys will not be welcome here. You trust me. This will be not. I'll make sure that, and I'll put a nice plaque out here that says why. You guys are fucking a joke, man. This is a disgrace. It really is. I can't wait for this to go on Facebook and YouTube.
It's
And
just
I hope the news picks this up.
It's just a fire.
The only piece of fucking water ever constructed in the city of Wayne, and you guys want to harass me on my last day of burning?
Okay, it's just a fire. It's not a big deal.
It's not a fire, man. It's contained. We're watching it. It says in the ordinance that you have to be containing it and watching it.
Oh,
It's
so you read the
contained.
ordinance? Okay,
Yes.
you're familiar with it?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you saying? That's within 50 feet? Is that what
I
you're saying?
haven't looked at the fire yet. I don't know what's going
Then
on.
what the fuck's going on then?
I just pulled
They
up.
just said I
I'm
have to put it
on the
out. I'm like,
sidewalk.
well, it's an ordinance. It's a civil issue. It's a citation. We go to court and we figure it out. You can't just fucking come on my property and say, oh, I'm going to put out your fire for you. What the fuck do you guys think you are, man?
Okay. Well,
This is like, what the fuck, man?
well, this isn't something we deal with all the time. So
Well,
let's
I
figure it
know.
out.
So why don't you
Okay.
just treat it like, hey, this is a special situation.
Yeah,
We're not really in the city of
let's
Wayne.
figure it out. I mean,
We're
it
not
is.
in the city of Wayne.
It is in the
We're in
city.
the fucking wetland here.
Is it a
I get your name,
protected
please?
property or
Yes,
something
it
like
is.
that?
The state of Michigan came out. There's flags and everything that show.
Can I
They
get
came
your
out.
name, please?
Yes. Here, I'll give you my ID.
I appreciate it.
What the fuck, man? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but this ain't fucking right, dude. I waited 6 months to get the approval to do anything back there.
And the state said it was okay to burn?
Yes, they encouraged it. They said, pick all that shit up and get rid of it.
Okay.
Yes, they told me to. Yes, my wife was a witness.
Do you have like a printout of any documentation supporting that?
Yeah, can you get my phone, babe? You have my phone? Sorry, guys. I'm on a deadline here, guys. Trying to get this shit out of here so they can come and get this shit built. I don't know what the deal is.
Oh,
other than
absolutely.
City Hall don't like me. No,
All right.
It's neutral.
All right, Mr. Vincent.
Yes.
So are you willing to put out the fire?
No.
Are you willing to have the fire department put out the fire?
No
Okay.
No one is to trespass
Gentlemen,
on my
you guys want to put
property.
on the fire?
You're
You guys are-
trespassing on
you guys are
private
good to go.
property. He's allowing trespassing on private property. This is illegal. You will be sued. You will be held liable.
What's your phone number?
269-331-0676. You are trespassed from this property. Go get a warrant. Matter of fact, that's a good idea. Go get a warrant. When you go get a warrant, I'll put it out. When you get a judge that agrees to this unlawful activity, we'll put it out. But just know, as soon as you guys cross foot and you guys intervene, you're getting sued, every one of you. And I'll be getting names and badge numbers to everybody.
My name's
everybody
Officer Sermon, badge number 127.
Okay. Just so you know, this is approved by the state of Michigan. You are superseding your authority. You do not have the authority to do this.
Mr. Vincent,
That's
all
on
we're
you.
asking is put out the fire.
Hey, that's not a lawful request. I don't have to say yes to that. I'm fucking busy. I have a project here.
Okay.
I'm trying to do something for the
All
community,
we're
and this
asking
is how you guys
is
fucking
for you to
repay
put
me.
out the fire.
This is how you
and
repay
then we
me.
leave.
I'm trying to honor a firefighter. I'm naming this after a firefighter that died.
And I
in the line
appreciate
of-
that.
No, you don't. This is how you show your appreciation for me. This is how you. I'm a fucking disabled veteran. How fucking dare you?
I'm a veteran
Oh,
myself.
great. Congratulations. They're always the ones that fuck me the hardest. They're always veterans. The ones that wear the same uniform are always the ones that fuck me.
What branch were you in?
I was in the Army.
I was in the Marine Corps.
Okay? So why can't you tell the fire department? Leave me alone, man.
So they
I'll be
have a
done
job
tonight.
to do?
I'll be done tonight.
Vincent, if you can let me speak.
Okay, go ahead, man.
So they have a job to do. We have a job to do. Okay.
I understand that.
Okay. When you prevent them from
Westland,
doing their
Westland
job,
came out here last week and said everything was fine. I won't give you permission to come on my property.
Exactly.
Just so you know, I got a nice lawsuit settlement, so I got money to sue you. I will.
That's okay.
And I will. And I will. I have my lawyer on the phone right now.
You get the state of Michigan thing?
I do. State of Michigan right here.
It's okay if I look at it?
Of course.
I'm just curious as to.
Yeah, I mean, that's the permit number. I mean, I don't know. I can go on the
Sorry, let me
website.
see.
No, somebody called the police because I'm burning firewood. Trying to tell me they're gonna interfere with what? Get the fuck. That's such a stretch, dude. That's like your mama's vagina stretched out, dude. That ain't gonna fly in court, bro. That is not gonna fly in court. I'm not interfering with shit, dude. You guys are interfering with a fucking state-approved project.
This has been going on for how long, dude?
Dude, I know, man.
Is there anything that says you're still allowed to burn?
No,
whatever
I
it is?
know. They just verbally told me.
Specifically?
They verbally
Who'd you
told me.
speak to over there? You know? Is it just the
Can I-
Jeremy?
Yeah, Jeremy. That's his name. Jeremy Richardson. That's who personally. He's the representative of Eagle. He told me, babe, did Jeremy the black gentleman tell us we could burn?
Is
Yeah.
he like who's he part of in the state? Like Lara, or is he
No, he's part of Eagle.
Eagle?
He's I don't know what they call him, but he's a agent of Eagle or.
Is Eagle a state organization?
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
familiar with
Great Lakes Environmental. What does it stand for? Yeah. It's,
it. Do you have a phone number for Jeremy?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. McFarland.
Yes.
So this is where we're at, man.
There's this information. Eagle Warren District Officer. State
So he's Michigan.gov. Okay.
Yes.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, let me,
And they told me that's what they told me. They said I am allowed to burn all that.
248
You do?
263. All right.
Can you do me a favor? Can you
Hey,
do
Mr. McFarland.
8780 8780.
That's not how it works.
I'm just trying to explain to you, respect my privacy, my rights to protect you. I have fucking rights.
I'm glad they involved the kid. That's great.
Yes. I'm trying to talk to whoever he's dealing with in the state over there. He showed me some sort of state document.
It's probably for the work he's doing because that's wetlands down there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with burning.
The chief said for sure we have to put it out.
Yes. Okay then. It's all a dog and pony show right now.
Yes.
Is there anything that I can do or say to make comply with my lawful order? Tell the person who called and made this complaint. Fuck off. That's what you can do. For me, personally.
Is there anything I can do to make you comply with my lawful order?
This is not a lawful order.
I'm telling you
If
that.
it was lawful, you already would have done that.
We are gonna do it. I'm
Go
just giving you the
ahead.
opportunity.
I don't give you permission.
Okay. I'm just.
so you know.
I'm trying to look out for you.
I want a warrant. I'll record this. I want a warrant.
I'm trying to look out for you.
I don't want to just. I want a search warrant.
Okay.
I want the law followed. This is not lawful.
You're not letting me speak.
It's not lawful. You can't be on my property just telling me what you're going to do.
Okay.
I've had fucking Westland Police, the Westland Fire Department was just out here.
Mr. McFarland.
They said everything was fine. They looked at it and said everything was fine.
Listen, we're all calm except for you. You're the one that's irate right now.
You're just violating my rights, bro.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be happy?
We're giving you
This, no, you're not.
I'm telling you that what we're doing is 100% lawful.
Okay. Here's my response to it. I don't comply. I don't consent. It's not an open fire. There's nothing about it open. Nothing about it open, guys. It's not an open fire. Westland Fire Department was just out here. They just looked at it. What the fuck?
Well, they probably just looked at it because you're on the Wayne side and they referred it to
No,
us.
they literally looked at it and they said, "Oh yeah, you're fine, man. Have a nice day."
I got you. I tried to call Jeremy. He's not answering the phone.
Okay. How does the city ordinance trump the state law? In what world? In what world, man? You guys want another lawsuit? Because this is what you're going to get. This is protected. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to help you guys. I'm on your side here.
Well, I mean, the state regulation for wetlands can be trumped by city ordinances.
What is the definition of an ordinance? Is an ordinance a law?
Ordinance can augment laws. It can add to things, add stipulations. It can't remove things, can't make them lesser, but it can
So
add
if
to
I'm
them.
violating the ordinance, you can just come on my property?
I
and
mean,
violate my fucking constitutional
For us to
rights?
observe whatever infractions occurring, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
But if it is true that you do have some sort of permission from the state,
I trust me.
I would just have that on hand for
Take
next
my word.
time.
All right, Mr. McFarland. So you are going to be detained, okay, for the time being, all right?
Okay.
Just put your palms together, please.
You're crying. Like this.
He's got it.
I appreciate your cooperation. All right, on the count of three, I'm going to stand you up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to have you send it back to my car for the time being.
Yep, I just got it.
Yeah, if he's arrestable, he's
Can
arrestable.
someone unlock the
Yep.
buses? Are we outside? Are we good to go?
Yep, go ahead.
Sure.
I'm gonna go back there with him.
Watch your head.
Yeah, if he's arrestable, he's arrestable. Simple as that.
No, we're trying to figure it out. He said he had some sort of something from the state, so I tried to call whoever it was. He had an email and everything. Some of the state of Michigan.
All right,
about-
well, city ordinance is going to trump the state, so.
I know, but there's some sort of like regulation saying that, hey, you can burn this. I'm not sure if they recognize that or not.
Well, if they don't, then that's on them.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I'm not a fireman, I don't know.
I just try to help the guy out a little bit, you know.
Yeah, it's open burn. Dude, come on. You tell motor item tickets. We'll be done here.
What's he riding for? Interfere?
He's breaking almost every rule of the ordinance.
Is he?
Now, do you guys write them for that too?
No, we don't have the ability to write tickets. But we don't have to go through this either for open burns. Most people are compliant.
I had it pulled up here.
It's a good quad workout.
Yeah, we'll write them for the open burn.
There is no.
I think you have to submit on it.
Let's submit on it.
I just do interfering with police and fire.
How's he interfering?
He wasn't complying with.
Was he pushing you backwards or not telling you like?
He was saying you're not allowed on my
I
property.
think it's pretty loose as far as interference.
He was
Pretty loose. Write him for the interference if that's what it is, and then be done with it. I mean, or you need to send off the open burn on the same one. What do you have to send it off?
Huh?
What do you have to send it off?
There's no citation.
Well, then he can just send all of it off. Take pictures of it.
So if you're 50 feet from the structure,
It's not 50 feet.
this shall only be allowed or approval by the fire marshal or his designee.
You have a phone on you?
no.
No.
I got my phone, but
Probably take pictures of this. Or get on your body camera real good.
Yeah, we got it. 3 times fire within management closed.
Pull a little slack down.
So it has to be controlled. So
not controlled.
an open burn has to be approved by the city first, basically.
Okay.
And then a controlled fire would be like you in your backyard barbecue.
This is high. This is not controlled when it's not higher.
No, and it's got to be covered.
Yeah,
more or less.
yeah. No.
And it has to be like a certain
No,
size.
it's all hanging off the edges. This is not high enough. If you had your fire inside one of those pits, I'd say that's controlled.
Yeah.
Down there. This is not.
Yeah, they can't even have fires on the ground without fire marshal approval.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Like it's hanging all on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, he got combustible stuff
Where's the
over
pond?
there.
Yes, ma'am. You can show cars clear. Officer checked the area, wasn't able to find the juvenile. However, he was entered and his lien is missing.
Where's the pond at?
Parents are
I
advised.
think it's right over there.
What do you say to the pond?
Because he opened some veteran
He's
pond
building the pond,
or
right?
something like that. As of recent.
Walk it off.
Yeah, there's technically several violations to the ordinance.
Like what?
Season's firewood only. You have to have it a red.
Well, can you share? Are you guys doing a report for this?
I have it.
Okay,
No,
so
I
then-
have it right. I have
okay.
it all right here.
I'm gonna say whatever your report is, send it to Mo so he can add it. 270.
Mo.
Send it to Mo so he can have it wrote down and do everything he got to do for it,
So the
and get it approved by Carrie later.
four main things is ground fire. 50, it's less than 50 feet to a structure. It's got to only be seasoned firewood, and that's it. And you got to have an immediate
And
hose
it's
or
obviously a
bucket to put it
misdemeanor.
out.
If it's a city ordinance, it's a misdemeanor, right?
I don't know how ordinances work exactly. I assume they were just local law, but
They are. What is it punishable by? Fine or something?
It's,
I don't know. Whatever violating any other ordinances, I gotta assume.
Misdemeanor. Yeah.
I mean, we do this 200 times a year, and it's always some people get reluctant, but then eventually they put it out, and then that's
Was it
it.
city ordinance?
yeah, it's ordinance,
So
but
it's a
I,
misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Well, all city ordinances are misdemeanor.
So the other,
The only thing that they'll say is that law enforcement that you'd have to probably have Brandon. Brandon has to probably be the one that does it, but.
the other bugaboo is it's an air quality. It's an air quality hazard. That's the reason for it. So even if you're following every single rule,
I'd
so
say write 'em for
you got
disorderly
2 pieces
person
of
then.
firewood in a enclosed fire pit, but if your neighbor complains about the smoke, you got to put it out.
Someone complained about it?
So yeah, someone called.
So I'd say write him for disorderly person, and if he's disorderly other people there.
That one's a stretch. That one's a stretch.
what's going on?
Let me go help Mo paper part of it.
How long do you guys think you guys will be?
Just 5 minutes.
Okay, just so I know we can get rid of him.
Yeah, probably less than 5 minutes.
5-7 person pulling up.
God, I guarantee we poured gas all up in that.
There's a gas tank on the front.
Gas is right there.
yeah.
Oh, and you can't use accelerant. It doesn't say that, but that's just common sense is normal. Get it wet enough so we ain't coming back tonight. He won't respect the way. It's all hot tonight.
Well. It's a lot of sticks.
Dude, once that was the catch, like, burn half this freaking field down.
5-7 radio. You can show us clear, no issues.
But this is not the correct way to dispose of it.
One time I went camping, and a spark hit my tent.
Lit up?
No, and that night, there was like a heavy rainstorm,
Yeah.
and it flooded the entire campground.
Next up is going
I
to
was
be
fucking
28520 Parkwood, 28520 Parkwood. We
It was
heard
down in
child
Ohio.
caller saying that there was a
We were at, like,
pedophile
Cedar
at the
Point.
location. Child disconnected.
This is gonna be
Did
all
not
over
say
Facebook.
anything else. Is
Oh,
not
yeah.
answering on callback. What's in for?
They want the point of this body camera.
744.
None of us were disrespectful, rude, or
1924.
I tried to work with him. I tried to see what he had, but he does have an email from the state of Michigan. I just wanted to see what regulation they have as far as, I don't have any information for wetlands or what state governments can let them do or not do. You know what I mean?
I was like, hey, Mr. McFarland, or Vincent, whatever his name is. It's like, look, one of three things are gonna happen here. You're gonna put it out, firefighter's gonna put it out, or you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble, and the fire department's gonna put it out.
Smell like a campfire now.
It's not going to burn very well. After the branches are all
Should be wet enough that it's not going to relight today.
All right.
But that permit he was talking about, I'll see where it's flagged off here.
Yeah.
That's the wetland area that he was talking about. He probably has permission to clear this out,
Sure.
but you can't build on it.
But
I'm
it's
sure they
wetland.
didn't say anything about fires like this.
Yeah. I was just curious as
To
to
kind of put it in perspective.
Yeah, I was curious who we talked to over there. He had an email from someone from the state of Michigan. Wasn't really specific, but
I've dealt with this too, where you have to get approval from either the county or usually if it's wetlands, the state DEQ.
Yeah.
They will give you guidelines to what you can do in wetlands. But removing a bunch of wood, they say is fine.
Yeah.
But putting it in your pit in the city of Wayne and burning it like this
Yeah.
is what's not okay.
It's not
Sure.
their jurisdiction.
But
I
they said,
gotcha.
sure, clear it out. Absolutely clear it out.
Yeah.
That's fine. But you can't dispose of the wood like this.
Gotcha.
At least not in this city.
In this fashion.
In this fashion. If you split it and it's seasoned and you burn 2 or 3 pieces at a time in a little above ground Coleman type deal with a lid, sure. But
Having 4 or 5 steel rings.
Is this where the pond's going?
No, Pond's Bill is right over there.
Is it really right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it really? You see it?
It was on Facebook. Let's go up on.
So I just kind of ran it by phone, interfering with police and fire, and I'll just have them as complaining witnesses, and I'll have the caller as a complaining witness. I'll speak to the caller, because they felt like that if they didn't, if they would have entered his property, he would have. 1 second. Hello. Hey, real quick. So, you and kind of talked about this. You're good with interfering with fire and police?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
It's like he did like
So just like yeah, they had to spray it out. Like he refused to let us go enter his property, and FD. I'm gonna have FD's names on the report as complaining, not as complaining witnesses, but as saying that they all took
Why?
and we had to like detain him, one for committing a misdemeanor, and FD felt like that he would have interfered with them putting the fire out because he said that you guys are not entering my property. Yeah, he didn't refuse. Yeah, he didn't refuse. Like he didn't resist.
Jared. How real would you want a guy that
What up? What's up?
Protect that little tree.
Protect the tree?
So, what are you gonna tell him?
Heavy.
Hey, Cat, hold up real fast. I think you're about to get tangled.
How do we untangle it? Oh, you don't mind?
Should go down.
Colin, C-U-L-L-E-N. Yep, McKean, M-C-K-E-E.
Carl Peters.
If you subpoena me, I'm busy that day.
All right, guys. I appreciate you guys putting in help. I appreciate your help. Yeah, he's for sure gonna fight her.
Yeah, already had so. I'm following the order from my boss. Yep. He's following the order from his boss. So.
All right. I think we're all set. I'm gonna stick in, release something. Thank you, guys. All right. Interfering with police and fire. Okay. It's a misdemeanor, yeah. All right, cool. Yep. Thank you.
Yep. Time.
Okay, 7-4. No issues here with child playing on the phone. They were advised. She was clear. Okay. You can hold off on Sunningdale. I'm trying to have her make sedation, okay? Copy that. Thank you. Alright, I'm ready. 5-7. Yes, sir. Myself and 7-4 are going to slide by Florence and Meadowdale. Sounds like I just on a stop with car occupied 5 times. I think they're green. Okay, Florence and Meadowdale, officer? Meadowdale. Florence and Meadowdale, okay. And that run on Meadowdale is canceled.
Alright, sorry, fantastic contact.
Have a better day.
Oh snap!
Hey, turn this off.